What's up, you guys? Matt with Matt Builds coming at you with another video. Today we're going to do a little bit of a review on the Anytime Locker by Experimental Designs. I've had some time to play with this thing, and we won't get into a review. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about it. It's a little windy out here right now, a little chilly, so I'm going to move into the truck, and that way y'all can hear me real good. But let's get into it. All right, you guys, we're in the truck here. It's a little bit warmer in here, not so much noise. But I first want to start by saying that, so this video, I'm not being compensated. This is my own honest opinion. However, I have talked with Josh quite a bit over Experimental Designs, and y'all stay tuned to the end because he's going to take care of y'all, the viewers. So to start with, I want to kind of go over the pros, some of the things I've experienced, that sort of thing. I want to start by saying this thing is amazing. The affordability that this thing is, or the cost of this thing, and what you really gain performance-wise. I mean, a lot of times you don't even need four-wheel drive anymore. You're going to find that just having that rear diff locked whenever you need it is a huge plus. Honestly, for the performance that you gain out of this mod, it's probably the cheapest out of there. You know, it's way cheaper than a lift. Tires, even with stock tires, I guarantee you're going to gain a lot more traction and be able to go a lot more places with this being, you know, added to your vehicle. The added control, one thing I want to talk about, I've seen a lot of people, you know, doing videos and reviews and things like that, showing what this thing can really do in two-wheel drive now with that rear diff locked. But one thing I want to talk about and touch on is the 4 high, having it engaged and locked in 4 high. I haven't seen a lot of people or heard a lot of people talking about that really. And I'm kind of down in the country. We have a lot of dirt roads, a lot of gravel roads, that sort of thing. And let me tell you, this thing, I mean, the handling that you gain out of this. I've had some people, some viewers ask me questions, you know, if there's speed limits on it, does it kick out after a certain speed? No, the answer is no, it does not. This thing has been tested up to 100 miles an hour that I know of. So you have no problems with it coming, you know, popping out, nothing like that. When you put it in and engage it, it is engaged until you unengage it, until you unlock that rear diff, it is locked. Customer service. Guys, I've talked with Josh, the owner over at Experimental Designs, quite a bit. I'm going to tell you, this guy is really a good guy. I was talking with him the other week on the phone, and he had a customer that had bought one. He was having some issues, and he actually got on the phone with this customer personally and talked the issues through with him. I'm not saying that he's going to do that to everybody. I'm sure he would if he can or if he needs to. But just this guy, I mean, really good guy, really good company. And he's going somewhere, and I think that's rubbed off on his product too. Really kind of wondering why Toyota didn't do this from the factory. But thanks to Josh, we have one now. Now I want to move into the cons. I have racked my brain about this. It's been driving me crazy. But there's not one thing I can say bad about this product, to be honest. I mean, I haven't had any issues, zero issues with it whatsoever. Again, you know, about the performance that you gain out of this mod, not having to engage four-wheel drive even, and a lot of times, you know, on these old dirt roads and things like that, to trails and stuff like that, where I'm running, you know, 30, 40 mile an hour down a dirt road, 4 high, and it's blowing me away. I'm really hoping that we get some good snow this year, and it should be fun to play with it in the snow. But yeah, I can't say one bad thing about this Anytime Locker. And one of the last things I do want to talk about is the function of it. I put this in my install video. I've still had some questions on how it works and that sort of thing. So I want to take a few minutes or a minute or so here at the end of the video to talk about how to actually engage it, or how to lock the rear diff, how to unlock the rear diff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure the vehicle has come to a stop. You're going to want to push and hold the rear diff lock button and hold it for 2-3 seconds, something like that. You're going to hear some audible clicks up under the dash. Your traction control light will come on the dash to let you know that the traction control has been turned off. And I've had some questions about the indicator light. So the indicator light is only meant to illuminate when the rear diff is locked. It's not necessarily going to come on immediately. I mean, it may. When you push it and hold it, you hear the audible clicks. That light may come on immediately, but it may not. More than likely, it might not. But that light is just to let you know that the rear diff is in fact locked. That way you're not sitting here kind of wondering, well, I heard the clicking, I seen the traction control turn off. Did the rear diff actually lock? So that light is only to let you know if it's on or not, or it's locked or not. If the light does not come on immediately, you may have to kind of roll forward, roll backwards, turn the wheels left and right a little bit, or left and right, and kind of get those gears to mesh up in that rear differential so they will lock. So yeah, that's kind of the process on how to go about locking the rear differential. And to unlock it, you pretty much just repeat the same process but in reverse. Just push and hold that button. You're going to hear some clicking under the dash. The traction control light's going to go back off on the dash. And that light may stay on. You may have to kind of roll a little bit and get it to turn, get the rear diff unlocked so that light will turn off. But again, that's kind of the same thing with any of these four-wheel drives. Once you put them in four-wheel drive, it may not be fully engaged until you kind of roll and turn a little bit. So the same thing goes with that rear differential. It's got to have those gears meshing up and lined up in that rear diff in order for them to lock and unlock. So you may have to roll to get it to unlock also. But I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. So guys, that's my review for this Anytime Locker. If you're kind of hesitant about it, don't be. Go buy this thing. Christmas is coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up, that sort of thing. If somebody asks you what you want for Christmas, it's a perfect Christmas gift to ask for. And right now, Josh is going to hook you guys up. So to get one of these, you need to go to Experimental Designs and get their Anytime Locker. And right now at ExperimentalInc.com, I'm going to put a link in the description below. May even pop the website address right here. Right now, if you use code MATTBUILDS, all caps, MATTBUILDS, all caps, no spaces, I'm going to put down in the description below. Use that code and you guys will get 10% off and free shipping. Now, don't hesitate because I'm not sure how long this code's going to be good for. But Josh is really appreciative to you guys for the overwhelming support that you've given him. And y'all go check him out, ExperimentalInc.com, Experimental Designs, the Anytime Locker. And y'all take advantage of that 10% off code. But that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope this helps someone kind of put their mind at ease, maybe. Just kind of letting you know that, man, don't hesitate. This thing is amazing. But yeah, I'm not going to keep rambling. I really appreciate you guys watching. I know he appreciates you guys too. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video. Get this code out. Help other people out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.